I kind of signed up not really knowing what I'm doing. I know people are probably like, Abby, there's no way you signed up for a marathon without knowing what you're doing. I did. Because I like to try new things, and I did the half marathon last year without knowing what I was doing, and Alejandro and I did pretty good without training. I didn't have new shoes. I had no lasting injuries or anything after that. So we've come a long way. I
just learned yesterday.
We're about a month out from the marathon, for reference. I knew this before, but I realized, I guess you could say, that I should be fueling with carbohydrates or with food or with sugars, simple sugars. I should be doing that while running. I have not been. So the past week or two, I've essentially been carb loading because I've been eating a lot. Before my period, I eat a lot, and then my period starts and my appetite dies off. So my appetite kind of started dying off today and yesterday, which means my period is coming soon. So I sort of carb loaded today. I tried to. I had vegan pancakes. I went to a breakfast place in Portland, which is called Yam on Hawthorne. There's always a line, so go early. It's my first time going, actually, and it's good. I would recommend it. So that was my carb loading meal, and then I made myself some coconut curry for dinner. I'm rocking my hips. This feels very good. I think the thing that I really like about marathon training is it's a place that I can go to escape the stress of flight training. I know that sounds bad. I decided to come to the park and study because my room was hot anyway, and the thing is, it's so beautiful outside. I didn't want to be outside. I know the fit is immaculate. You can also get like me for the small price of your sanity in 1-800-99 please help. I'm going to meet Jamanis for the sunset, and then I'm gonna come home and foam roll this body. Rehydrate this body. Was that a train? I tried to be smart about it. I bought my Hokas off of Craigslist because you know that a lot of what I own is off Craigslist. My guitar and my phone and like my most valuable items are kind of off Craigslist.
Including this camera. Bruh.
Anyways, I think the marathon mindset is what I'm trying to get myself into. I'm already in that mindset, but I really like this article that said don't fear the marathon. Like, don't be scared of it, kind of. You have to go into it probably having never run that mileage before. 15K, 10 miles, because I'm trying to prepare for the marathon. I signed up for this race 2 days ago. No my doisy. I don't know what I'm doing. I've done one race, I really don't know. I think that's interesting that you go do something without ever having done it before. And if that's not an analogy to flight training, I don't know what is. That article was really cute because it talked about don't be afraid of something even if you haven't hit that mileage yet. You can. You have to know that you can, and you have to believe that you can. I thought it's crazy because all the research that I've done for marathon, all the 4 articles that I've read, Abby, don't be lying here. With all the extensive research that I've done, which has only been like 4 articles that I was reading on the employee bus while commuting to work, basically have said that there are medical reasons to not be able to finish or to train for a marathon, but for the most part, it's actually just a mental thing. A lot of people can't mentally imagine running that much, and a lot of people are, you know, they're like, I hate running, like, you're running a marathon? Whoa, that's crazy. But I have these moments on my long runs that I've been doing for training, which is once a week. I should be doing them more, but you know, it is what it is. The other thing I noticed was that my trail running and my trail training idea, where I go on hills and on softer ground, has trained me to be faster on pavement and better at hills, because a little more than halfway through the race, people were falling behind on the uphill part, and I don't mean to brag, but I was like, oh, this isn't too bad. Not dying because I'm used to doing steeper elevation with softer ground. So all of that contributes to me being pretty good at hills and elevation gain. Don't mind the grocery outlet bag. The first thing I noticed, I'm there for the experience. That being said, I did get competitive and I had to remind myself to slow down, because it is about a marathon mindset. If you go too fast like a stallion at the beginning, you're not going to be holding energy until the end. So for the marathon, I definitely need to introduce more self-discipline, believe it or not, because I lost it. It was a little bit near the end of the race and I got a little bit competitive. This woman was trying to pass me, and I'm all for women supporting women, but she was trying to pass me at the very end of the race, and I was like,
bruh.
I make the most progress in the gym and running when I'm actually doing it because I love to. And I showed up not wanting to do it. I signed up not really wanting to do it, just knowing that it would be good training for the marathon, right? And now after today, I'm kind of thinking, I don't want to run the marathon. Like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to because if anything, I need to teach myself that I can. I need to teach myself that mental attitude. I need to be like, you can do it. And imagine how powerful that is. I have these moments where I kind of think as if it's hard. People will say things and I'm like, well, I never thought of it as being hard, so it wasn't hard to me. And I feel like that's what polyglots think too. People are asking them, that's amazing, you know 6 languages, to a polyglot, and a polyglot's like it's hard? Like, it's just their life. It's just their life. It's a natural part of who they are. And I've learned a lot with flight training and being a CFI, a certified flight instructor, that students learn better when they're happy. Students learn better when they're having fun. And not just flight students, this is for everybody. Every single human in the world will learn better and retain memory more if they have a positive experience learning, and if they're having fun, and if they're laughing, and if they're smiling. It links to your memory. And what I've realized is I've learned the most in flight training and made the most progress when I was relaxed and when I was happy, just without even thinking about it. So that's kind of what I've been approaching this marathon training with. For what it's worth, that is my coaching, and I'm really going out there with no idea of what I'm doing, except I do know I have very tight calves, so I need to do something before the race to medicate that. My hips are so tight, and I feel like no matter what I do, they don't loosen up, but also I guess I don't stretch as much as I should. I need to be going to bed. I don't know what else to do. I need to put the bib, my number, on my shorts. But other than that, I think I'm ready to go. I got the stuff for the marathon, and I was gonna, where are my shorts? My shorts are here. Like, I had to do it. I had to do it because they wanted to add text for no extra cost. So I was like, we came, we saw, we loved in Latin. A lot of people don't know that, but it's, I should have put you are loved. Man, that's so close. I'm just covering my number, but I kind of like added to it. I don't know. I don't know. Like, is it confusing? I don't know, but I saw other people had really cute messages on their bibs, or they had like their business name, very entrepreneurial, last year at the half marathon. And then that's like my YouTube thing. So it's cute. I like it. She's cute. I don't know if I was supposed to tamper with it, to be honest. I'm feeling good energy-wise, and I feel very good because I've rested, purposely stayed away from working out the past week or so. I haven't run for 2 weeks, so we'll see how that goes. So it is what it is. It's 9:08 p.m. I'm gonna sign off, and I don't know when I'll be filming you later, but I probably will not look as cute as I do now. Out of a ditch. Let me tell y'all, it is not every day that you can say that you know that you have the privilege of knowing an exact day when your mental aptitude got stronger or you mentally started to believe in yourself more. Today was one of those days. My right knee actively was trying to tell me how much it hated me. I think I would have finished at 5 hours, but it was 5 hours and 47 minutes, and I'm not mad about it because I finished. This is me trying to learn to rewalk, so you know. Here is the worst in calves. Thighs, hamstrings, pretty bad. And here, especially this one. I think I'm gonna rewrap it, honestly. It is Wednesday. It is the 3rd day after the marathon. My legs aren't sore at all today. They feel completely 100% fine. I'm kind of scared how fast I recovered.
Like, I don't get it.
I don't get why the recovery was so fast. Work 2 double 14-hour shifts, and then I have futsal class. And I feel like I'm doing okay considering I show up like half dead. I've really learned a lot about myself and been introspective in this moment. But this is something I've wanted to do my whole entire life, and I'm finally doing it at 23 years old. And energy-wise, I feel really good. I had coffee yesterday. Today I had like this mushroom tea water stuff, so I don't really know why recovery was so good, but I'm not gonna complain about it. We're going to the gym. We need food. Gatti posta. No. Gatti sweat rag. It has my eyebrows on it. But anyways, post-marathon, and oh, you're on my knife. As a friend or a mentor or a future. You're on my, I feel good. Energy-wise. On today's episode of ADHD is my mother. I'm Slavic. I'm going to squat deal with it. Yeah, no. I don't want to show any logos unless I'm getting sponsored, so let's just keep it like more to give, you know what I mean? So you can tell what place it is. Born and bred. I did kind of feel like throwing up a little bit. Like, I'm a whore for Dutch Bros. Our manager bought us Dutch Bros one time to stay for a late flight for Seattle, and I was like, I'll do it. And it was like an hour of OT, but Dutch Bros. Not listen to Megan Thee Stallion at the beginning of the race, because I heard Plan B in the beginning, and I was like, Abby,
Stop.
you are not Megan Thee Stallion. You are not like 5'11". You're not that tall. Your gait is not that long. Take it down a notch, player. Take it down a notch. Come here, humble yourself. Seek the Lord.